Get the right amount of stress for you. Stress. There's a right amount for everybody, and it differs from one person to the next. Your amount of good stress isn't going to necessarily match the people that you spend the most time with. So comparing yourself to others isn't the way to figure it out. How to get the right amount of stress for you starts with looking closer at your stress. There is good stress. Think of your exciting activities that energize you. There's too little stress. Consider the times you're bored. Most people nowadays set themselves up to be so busy that they bump into too much stress. Just how much stress is too much stress for you? Well, the reaction to stress varies so much from person to person. You've really got to figure that out for yourself. And it's going to change for you from one part of your life to another. So it's something to pay attention to on a regular basis. Taking care of yourself properly requires that you come up with a balance within your life of stress. And everyone is so different that comparing yourself to others isn't going to help you. How much stress you can handle and how much stress is good for you really depends on your general health today, as well as the kinds of activities that are involved and your response to them. That's right, taking care of yourself can be difficult. You simply might not recognize your stress as being at a high enough level to be a problem until after it's already begun damaging your health. Yet when your health slips, you lose quality of life quickly. So it's something important to pay attention to. Because if you push yourself too far with stress, you might even lose your life to stress-related ailments. So because it is going to go up and down throughout your life in terms of the optimum amount of stress for you, it's useful to know how to reduce stress. And one way to reduce stress is to take better care of yourself during those times when you're experiencing too much stress. It's important to include slow, rhythmic activities in each day. Choose things that build you up, things that you like. Many people find meditation helpful. For myself, I set an alarm and I include a 15-minute meditation as part of each evening. But the important thing is finding out what works for you when your life begins to feel overwhelming. If you don't enjoy meditation, it's not for you. But take a look at your life. Look at the little things that you like to do that tend to slow things down. Sometimes doing more of those little things that you enjoy can be the right kind of self-care for you in times when life is becoming a little too stressful. For example, you might find that making time for a relaxing, slow main meal with family or friends can help you. What have you noticed works well for you? Think about the kind of times when you've been visiting with someone, maybe over a cup of tea, or somewhere more exciting, doing an activity, I don't know, from flying a kite to, well, I guess it's called hang gliding. Sorry, my brother had done that. It might be as exciting as hang gliding over the countryside, or it might be, for you, spending time in prayer. And it might be that all of those things fit for you in different times of your life. Making time for slow times that you enjoy is good self-care. And you might need to push back on the demands of your time from time to time too. For example, you might be so busy that you don't allow yourself enough sleep. That's a signal that you need to make some changes. Because long-term, sleep can really be one of the most critical aspects of your life. So take care of yourself and pay attention to your stress levels by watching your sleep, because that's an indicator. When you're not getting enough sleep, something needs to be adjusted. So notice the clues, such as when you're showing up as less than your best. Look to defer or remove some activities from your life when there's more in your life than you can really support right now. And see it as temporary, because you're going to be able to tolerate more stress sometimes and less stress others. So take care of yourself and you'll have more and more of those times. That's how you get the right amount of stress for you. You can do it. By the way, do you want to learn more? If so, then join the email list here at software-enterprise.com. Thanks so much for being here. This is Cynthia Ann Layton, owner of Software Enterprise Limited.